بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. اللهم فقهنا في الدين وعلمنا التأويل وعلمنا الحكمة. اللهم اجعلنا محبين لنبينا صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم يسر ولا تعسر وتمم علينا بالخير. اللهم يسر ولا تعسر وتمم علينا بالخير. اللهم يسر ولا تعسر وتمم علينا بالخير. وبك نستعين يا فتاح يا فتاح يا فتاح وبعد. So we had just finished the conquest of Mecca, I think, yeah. And he didn't really describe it at all. You know, he just said that a lot of people entered Islam. This is very sad. This is very summarized text as we know. Now, this is the last section he'll do on Sirah and then the death of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then after that, he'll go on to basically the rest of the book is all just Shama'il, like it's categorized like into family and this and that. So it's kind of just that's why like a lot of like Sheikh Samari recommended this for like molded readings. Although it's a bit long, I think, for like even for a molded reading, but maybe if you do it like you do it every month and then you'll finish it in like a few months. But he recommended it for molded readings because it has both like Sirah and Shama'il in one thing.
Mm.
But of course, there's like, what's that one that Dr. Shadi does on Thursdays?
I think it's Diya Lemi. It's Habib Omar's one.
No, I think don't we do a different one on
Is it Sharab
Thursdays?
al-Tahur? I know he has two. I always forget. I would mix them up. There's Sharab
Okay,
al-Tahur.
yeah. Whatever, whichever one. That one's nice too, though. It also has like both in one, and it's shorter than this, I think.
Yeah, I always mix them up. He has two, like Sharab al-Tahur, Sharab al-Tahur,
Yeah, I think it's that one. That
and
I
then
recognize that name. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I guess you can start reading this section, and then we'll continue on.
All right. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال رحمه الله ونفعنا بعلومه في الدارين آمين. استقرار الإسلام. في السنة العاشرة شمل الإسلام جزيرة العرب. sorry yeah okay واستتب له الأمر وتمكن في الأرض وأرسل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم العمال لا والولاة يديرون مناطق الجزيرات ويعلمون الإسلام. So the settling of Islam, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
So
settling or like it's like well established kind of thing.
establishing of Islam.
Yeah.
Uh, and in this 10th year, in the 10th year, I guess, of Hijrah, after Hijrah, Islam covered the Arabian Peninsula.
Yeah.
واستتب له الأمر. واستتب like تب, I guess like
What is it?
like stable, like
I think it's more like it like did well, it flourished, or it like flourished or it prospered, something like that. So we have the same root for what is that word? That's bad. Let me just make sure it's the same root I'm thinking, the same word I'm thinking of. Uh, well, here it just says to be stabilized, established, well ordered, regular. Actually, it's oh yeah, so you know, it's the same word. It's funny. This is like number 10 is the form 10 is tabba, it's like a stabilized, but form 1 is tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab, like may he be destroyed.
yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
So anyway, it's not the root I was thinking of, but yeah, okay.
Okay. استتب له الأمر وتمكن في الأرض, and it was like established in the land, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like a tamakkana became stable, established in the land, yeah.
Yeah. وأرسل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم العمال والولاة. And the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم sent like workers and
Oman is actually like the leader, like a governor or something.
okay,
Like
because it also means workers,
governors.
right?
It's
It's
the
plural.
what do you call it? It's from like the muster is like an imada, so like the yeah, you're right. It does mean workers, but I think it also you can use it for like some sort of leader. I don't know exactly if it's governor or what. I'm trying to see if there's a it could have been the plural of like you used to use Ahmed for zakat collector, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I see in the translation he wrote governors, but I would say governors for that, but he says governors and administrators. I guess administrators you could say, because the zakat collector, he didn't only collect zakat, he was like a administrator in general. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know what sense he's using this in. العمال.
Okay, like administrators.
Okay, here I see. Yeah, Ummal, it does have the meaning of governor and stuff like that too, actually. It's interesting. For Amil, we have Amilun, so like workers, and then you have Awamil for like something that's not like in Nahu we say Awamil. Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so that's for something that's not Aqil. And then we have Ummal, another plural, or Amala for workers, but it could also mean governors, etc.
Okay.
I didn't know that that different Ummal versus Amilun. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and والولاد like governors, I guess.
It's
Leader.
also, yeah, I mean, governors or administrators, that sort of thing.
All right. Uh, يديرون مناطق الجزيرة يعني they were like basically monitoring or governing
Yeah,
the areas or مناطق الجزيرة yeah, like the regions in the peninsula and teaching
yeah,
them Islam.
yeah. So يديرون من أدارة يديروا from إدارة. إدارة is like, an organization or,
Yeah, like مدير kind of,
yeah,
yeah.
like مدير also, yeah.
Okay. وحج النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بالناس حجة الوداع وخطب في عرفة خطبته الشهيرة التي أشار فيها للوداع وذكر بأصول الإسلام في أمور الدنيا والدين وحمل مسؤولية التبليغ عنه أمة المسلمين فكرر آخر كل فقرة منها قوله الجامع ألا هل بلغت اللهم فاشهد. أوكي. وفي هذا اليوم الأعظم نزل عليه صلى الله عليه وسلم اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا فالحمد لله على إكمال الدين وإتمام النعمة رضينا بما رضي الله لنا. Right. Uh, and the Prophet ﷺ made a pilgrimage with the people, the pilgrimage of Wada'a, which is like departing.
Yeah,
Um,
we say like farewell
farewell-
pilgrimage or
oh, the
departing. Yeah.
farewell pilgrimage. Yeah. And he خطب في عرفة خطبة. He gave he gave a khutbah, like خطبة. He gave a talk, I guess, or instructed the people. Um, yeah, he خطبة. How would you translate?
Yeah, well, here I think I would translate it along with the Sifa and the Mawsuf coming after. So he delivered his famous sermon.
Hmm.
Or at Arafah he delivered his famous sermon in which he indicated or he hinted towards a farewell or something like that. The translation they said the Prophet ﷺ performed the farewell pilgrimage and delivered his famous sermon at Arafah in which he indicated towards his departure.
Hmm. Okay. And خطبة is مفعول مطلق here,
Well, here it would be
or is it the مفعول به? Because it's خطب.
I think here you could say bihi because that's what he's giving. I think
Yeah,
you could say maf'ul mutlaq too, actually. خطب خطبة الشهيرة.
yeah, because there is خطبة متعدي. It's متعدي, right?
It
خطبة.
is متعدي, yeah.
So it would require مفعول به, I guess. Then you would say it's خطبة is مفعول به then, I guess, right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like خطبة. I mean, usually the maf'ul bihi is the person who's receiving the khutbah. خطبة الناس, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for this verb. So خطبة خطبته.
Or could you say خطيبة if you say خطبة is مجهول?
But then khutiba would be the na'ib file then.
Oh yeah, that's
That
another
would make sense, I don't think. Yeah,
machine plural.
yeah. Yeah, I think here it could be a maf'ul bihi. You could probably argue for maf'ul mutlaq too. For a lot of these things, when you look in like I'rab al-Quran books, you see like a lot of these things are always mukhtalaf
Yeah.
fi. You probably argue for both.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, it's khutbah it could be
Because it seems
maf'ul.
to make sense to me both ways.
Yeah.
But usually the maf'ul bihi for khutbah is an-nas or something like that, like who you're delivering the khutbah to.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah, it would really
maybe
make
maf'ul
sense.
mutlaq is good.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, if it's متعدي, it would need a مفعول به. So what would you say is that?
وخطب في عرفة خطبته الشهيرة. Yeah, you're right. التي أشار فيها للوداع. Yeah, so I guess here we'd have to say مفعول به then. Yeah, I think you're right.
All right. So he gave a famous khutbah that he indicated towards in his farewell pilgrimage
Like
للوداع.
in which he indicated towards his
Oh,
farewell.
أشار فيها للوداع. Like, yeah, his like farewell, then like the yeah that the his time is basically near.
Yeah.
Yeah. وذكر بأصول الإسلام في أمور الدنيا والدين. And he reminded them of the principles of Islam um, in uh, in the matters of deen of the world and in the religion, like dunya and deen.
Hmm.
And carried and he carried حمل and carried the responsibility of and that he had carried the responsibility of uh, delivering the message regarding
So hamala is to carry. What's hamala?
oh تحميل like mm, حمل مسؤوليته or he brought forth the responsibility oh like that it's
Yeah, here it's like there's some ta'addi, right? He's he's not carrying, he's making them carry it. Like you're making
mm,
someone else carry something.
yeah
Hammala.
so he's like saying that they have the responsibility of relaying the message عن أمة المسلمين yeah so like for the Ummah of Muslims that they have the responsibility of
Yeah, so what's
so,
the i'rab of the ummata here?
uh, أمة المسلمين it's مضاف إليه
Uh, the
right
ummata. It's not
عن
mudaf ilayh, right? Al-Muslimin is
are you
mudaf.
saying المسلمين or wait sorry
No,
what
I'm
did you say
asking about ummata.
oh أمته وحمل المسؤولية الدولية يعني is it مفعول به حمل مسؤولية التبليغ عنهم yeah it's مفعول به ثاني or
Yeah, maf'ul bihi thanin because hammala means to transfer something to someone. So transferring this responsibility to them, the ummah. He's
okay
transferring that responsibility from himself to the ummah.
yeah okay
Yeah. Yeah, that's what hammala yuhammilu. I'm kind of wondering why we call download tahmil instead of like
yeah
hamal.
I think that's right yeah maybe that's why because I would see تحميل as like okay
Yeah, maybe download like okay, you're making that server and move it to the other computer, like the client. I'm trying to think why they chose that word. I'm sure they didn't think about it that hard, but anyway, yeah,
you're making the computer
yeah.
all right uh, yeah and then فقرر آخركم and he repeated آخر كل فقرة منها قول جامع he repeated another or آخر كل فقرة wait فقرة is it like فقرة and فقرة is this different ways of the same thing like فقرة is a or I'm thinking of something else
Usually in modern Arabic we use these to mean paragraph. Here it would be
yeah
like
that's what I'm thinking of فقرة
a part of a passage. Fiqra and faqra, I think it's both same dub, two different dubs for the same word. Both are fine.
okay yeah so a section like here would be a
Section or one I don't know each part of his speech. Yeah. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But first, anyway, what's the difference between akhir and akhar?
آخر and آخر آخر is like means other
Yeah,
آخر is آخر last
yeah, last. So here it's like more like the end of.
okay so he repeated the end of every section with the statement.
So here the way you're translating it, you're making akhira maf'ul bihi, and it's not maf'ul bihi here. Maf'ul bihi is qawluhu al-jami'. That's what he's repeating.
فكرر قوله الجامع آخر كل is آخر مفعول فيه.
Yeah, maf'ul fihi because that's when he's doing it
Yeah,
or where he's doing it.
I see. Okay.
So maf'ul fihi, yeah,
Okay, I see. And then كل فقرة would be uh, مضاف إليه to كل is مضاف إليه to and
yeah,
then فقرة is okay مضاف إليه to كل.
yeah.
Okay. And then yeah, so the statement ألا هل بلغت اللهم فاشهد is it not that I have or ألا هل have I not like relayed the
Yeah.
message I guess Allah like Allah yeah Allah oh Allah testify on my behalf or witness like
Yeah.
your
Like bear witness
bear
that,
witness
that. And I think in the other narrations, he actually told the people responded by saying, nashhadu each time and stuff like that in the longer narrations.
yeah okay في هذا اليوم العظيم نزل. And in this this great day, the like descended upon him صلى الله عليه وسلم. And اليوم أكملت لكم دين. Today I have completed for you your religion and completed and have completed upon you my favors, and I'm pleased for you with Islam as a religion. Yeah. Uh, Alhamdulillah ala ikmal ad-din. So praise be to Allah for the completion of the deen and the completing of blessings,
I guess ikmal can be like perfection of the deen or something.
or yeah, perfection. Okay, ikmal ad-din, and the completing of
Just to avoid using the same word twice. But
okay. Um, we are pleased with what Allah is pleased with for us.
yeah, okay, good. So this ayah was one of the later ayahs revealed, but it's not the last ayah to be revealed. If you look in any Ulum al-Quran book, that's like the first thing they'll refute in the chapter about first and last things revealed.
Okay.
That's not the very last ayah revealed. According to, I think that's agreed upon. That's not the very last ayah, but it's like it has a lot of symbolism about being the end, so that's why it's popularly known that way. You can go ahead and read the next part too, and then I'll read after that.
All right. وفاته صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Well,
وفي أواخر وفي أواخر سفر or
I think there's a big debate on it. Like, is it Munsarif or Ghair Munsarif? I actually have a whole document like that collected all the opinions on it. Let me try to find it. But for now, I think Safara, but I need to find that thing.
hmm. Wait, so this means what does it mean here? It means like
Awakhir is the jama of what?
yeah. آخر
Yeah, akhir. So it's like
السفر من سنة الحي. Oh, Safar is the month here, or
the month.
oh, it's talking about the month here. Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but what I was saying is, there's some debate, I think, for some of the month names, are they Munsarif or Ghair Munsarif? So that's what I was trying to find.
yeah. Wait, so for Safar, why would it be? Is it because Ma'dul for something or no?
No, I think it is غير منصرف because it is
It's an alam, and
it's an
then
alam and it's no, but it's three letters. So
but the middle isn't second though, right?
yeah, you're right. The middle is in second, and also was it shortened for something else? I'm sure. Yeah, I don't remember.
Or maybe because it's on the wasn't of a fi'al, or
Yeah, well, it wasn't safar fa'al. I
wait,
mean,
Safara,
yeah, it
or
could be. So I think it's غير منصرف, but let me try to find it for sure.
maybe it could be that it's A'jami, alam A'jami.
It could be, but I feel like
I don't know. I'm just trying to
I
think
mean,
of
yeah, it seems like pretty Arabic, but yeah, it could be.
the
You
possibilities.
never know, actually, like a lot of things. But like they don't apply that completely, right? If something became part of Arabic like 1,000 years prior to Islam or something, it seems like they don't really consider that Ajami anymore. Because like there's some words that are like clearly Persian and stuff, but they've been in Arabic so long they didn't really look at it that way.
Right.
So sometimes I wonder how much we're supposed to you know use that rule. But yeah,
Yeah, I was just trying to think of the possibilities. Like,
yeah, no, it probably is
okay.
something like that though, honestly.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is if it's on the wasn't of a fi'al or if it's ma'dul.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll send that document on the group when I find it.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, وفي آخر سفرة or سفر من السنة الحادية عشرة مرض النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في المدينة، وتوفي فيها يوم الثلاثاء الثانية عشر من شهر ربيع الأول، فأظلم في المدينة كل شيء. So, the passing of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. وفي
Actually, sorry, Safar is Munsarif.
okay.
So it's here would be what
سفر
Awakhiri Safarin.
سفر
And
okay.
then here they're quoting, Safar, Imam Suyuti says, he's quoting from Qadi ibn al-Arabi, الناس كلهم يصرفونه إلا أبو عبيدة فخرق الإجماع بمنع صرفه. So according to Suyuti, at least, one person broke the ijma by saying it's غير munsarif, but otherwise everyone agrees that it's munsarif.
Okay. All right.
Rajab is the one where there's like a big debate. Because it
Mm.
comes up in that dua, right? Allahumma balighna Rajaba or Rajaban or Sha'ban. Right?
Okay.
Allahumma balighna Rajaban or Sha'ban. Should be Rajaba or Rajaban. That's where it is, the debate. So here, I'll just send this document. Okay, it's very short. It's like just a summary of all the different opinions.
All
Anyway,
right.
sorry. Go ahead.
So in uh, the أواخر صفر so the end of the month of Safar from the year الحادي عشر 11th year, the Prophet ﷺ, had an illness, مرض, like he became ill,
Yeah. So by the way, when they say awakhira, it means like in the last
like the
few,
last few
like the
days.
last days of Safar, basically. That's why it's plural.
Okay, like the last, yeah, okay, the last few days.
Ayyam awakhir or something. Basically, that's what they're saying.
Okay. في المدينة, in the city of Medina, in مدينة المنورة, and he passed away in it, in Medina,
Yeah.
الثلاثاء الثاني عشر, the third day, that and like يوم الثلاثاء, meaning like Tuesday, I don't know, yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah. It does mean I mean, yeah, it does mean Tuesday. For some reason, it's strange
Yeah, wait,
in the
الثلاث.
translation. It says Monday, and Monday is the normal one we say. That's interesting. If Nas was here, I'd ask him what the newer edition says. But yeah, I don't know. This is something to look into. I don't know why it says that.
Yeah, okay.
Because the Monday, like, there's some research about. We can figure out which day was which too. I'll send an article on there. But yeah, interesting.
Hmm.
Yom al should be. Anyway, I'm not sure why it's like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
يوم الثلاث. Yeah, and the 12th day from ربيع الأول, the month of ربيع الأول, and everything in Medina became darkened. Like Medina became
Yeah,
dark.
and that means both physically and spiritually. Physically too. They said we know we have those hadiths right about
Yeah,
Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha, she can't find that needle, and then when the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam comes in, it's everything is light again, and
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, actually, this is 12th Rabi al-Awwal. There is some debate. Like some people say 12th Rabi al-Awwal, and this year um cannot be. Some people say it can't be a Monday. It's impossible for it to be a Monday if you consider all possible variations in the number of days of the Hijjah, Muharram, and Safar. But they don't say here what it should be instead. So I don't know where the Tuesday came from still. I don't know.
Hmm. I mean, isn't that one of the objections? Like, like the Wahhabis have, they say, "Oh, you're celebrating the day of the Prophet, and I'm
Oh,
like that or something," as well. Like,
they do. I mean,
as
but of course it's true. It is something dhanni, and there's different opinions, like in that article I just sent. But I mean, it's not about. I mean, it's kind of weird. They have a problem with setting the day, and then they have a problem with it being the wrong day too at the same time. So like, shouldn't that make it better if we're not doing it on the actual day according to them? Uh,
yeah, yeah, it's
I don't
kind
know.
of,
Yeah, but anyway, that's just their objection. We don't really care that much.
yeah. Um, وقد خلف صلى الله عليه وسلم لأمته وأحبابه آه، معنى وجوده والسر بعثته، كتاب الله وسنة نبيه، فاجتهد في العلم بهما. Okay, he's talking to us, I guess.
Yeah.
uh, uh, yeah, okay. فاجتهد في العلم بهما، واستحضارهما في كل أمر، حتى تكون كأنك مستحضر له صلى الله عليه وسلم. Okay. So, and the Prophet ﷺ left behind for his ummah and his beloved. So Ahbabi here is talking about, is it talking about the companions or
Uh,
basically
yeah,
like,
like his ummah and his. I guess it could mean his family, but probably his whole or just loved ones, right? In general, whether that's his family or other people.
so like good Muslims, I guess, like the Khawas? Is that what
It, it could be, it could be, or it could be like because he already said the ummah, so it could be Sahaba, or it could just be those closer to him. So not all the Sahaba, but of course all the Sahaba are included in the ummah anyway.
okay.
'Cause, he's here he says, wait, let's see how he translated it. Here he said his loved ones, so I guess it's just pretty general.
Okay. Uh, the meaning he left behind, the meaning of his existence and the secret of his being sent. Or yeah, yeah. The Book of Allah and the Sunnah of His Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
So what's the Arab of kitab here? I mean, I think you translated it right. I'm just saying, what would it be?
Let me see. وقد خلف لمن معنى وجوده والسر بعثه. كتاب الله وسنته. Why is it منصوب? Because is it مفعول به ثاني as well? Because خلف
But we already, oh, خلف صلى الله عليه وسلم.
or wait خلف or no actually because no that would make sense.
I don't think خلف can take two maf'uls directly. It already
Yeah,
has
yeah,
this one with the
yeah.
lam over here.
لأمته yeah he said أمتي سر بعثته كتاب الله. Yeah, actually I'm not sure why is it.
So I think it would have to be a tabi', and most likely, I think a badal here, right? Because معنى وجوده وسر بعثته is كتاب الله
Ah,
وسنته.
okay.
You can say badal, or you could say atf bayan, right? You can say atf bayan anytime you can say badal. It just depends on which one is the one that's meant. So I
Or
think here,
if it's بدل be بدل مطابق like with sir and uh
it's actually an interesting question because we can we say that the ma'na wujud nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is only kitab Allah ta'ala and sunnat al-nabi sallallahu
yeah.
alaihi wasallam? I think probably not.
So
So
it's not
maybe badal al-ba'd min al-qul, I don't know.
or اشتمال
Or ihtimal, yeah.
that makes sense I think because like they're related but it's not like 100%.
Yeah, but I'm saying badal just because like the point of this paragraph was that he's leaving behind Kitabullah and Sunnat al-Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. So they say al-mubdal minhu fi hukm hukm tarah, right? It's like the mubdal minhu, you're like ignoring it and going straight to the badal. So that's why I'm saying it's badal here. Otherwise, you could probably say atf bayan as well.
Okay, so yeah he left so work hard in knowledge with them like getting knowledge for both of them
Yeah,
uh,
now I guess in English we'd say knowledge of them.
or knowledge of them yeah
Yeah.
yeah okay I was thinking that and their presence in every matter until you become as if you are present or مستحضرا له yeah like you're present for him so something like
That would be mustahdar. Mustahdir is you're like
you're
making
presenting it to him okay
present, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like you're envisioning him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with you, or like envisioning him present with you, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
so I said okay
Because istahdara yastahdiru. If it was present, then mustahdar. But I don't know if they use that anyway. Mustahdar.
good
Okay. I guess I'll read one paragraph and I'll go back to you just for some variety. So Usratuhu sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his family alayhi salatu wasalam. Kanat zawjuhu. So remember zawjuhu, zawj in classical Arabic can be wife or husband, even though in modern Arabic we use zawj and zawja. Actually, even among Jahili Arabs, they had this. Some tribes use Zoj and Zoja, and some tribes use Zoj for everything. And the Quran uses Zoj for both husband and wife. That's why it says Zojuhu and not Zojatuhu here. كانت زوجه صلى الله عليه وسلم الأولى خديجة رضي الله عنها ولم يتزوج عليها ورزق منها الولد ورزق منها okay sorry رزق already has not بفعل so الولد ورزق منها الولد القاسم وعبد الله وزينب ورقية وأم كلثوم وفاطمة وتوفيت خديجة رضي الله عنها قبل الهجرة بثلاث سنين فتزوج بعدها نساء عدة اجتمع عنده منهن 11 is it 11 I always forget this rule. Yeah,
منهن
إحدى عشرة, right? With a سكون on the sheen.
wait on the sheen 10
Yeah, it
إحدى
could be, عشرة, there's like rules for when is it عشرة and when is it عشرة.
I actually don't remember
I forgot the rule, but we'll look it up inshallah. إحدى عشرة وتوفي وعنده 9 نسوة وكانت نساؤه طيبات آه، كلهن, right? If it's تأكيد for طيبات which is منصوب إلا سيدته, or you can say إلا سيدتا because this is استثناء متصل, right? إلا سيدتا أو إلا سيدته عائشة رضي الله عنها وعنهن فلا تمتنع آه، فلا تمتنع أن تتزوج امرأة. Wait, what is this? What is going on here? فلا تمتنع أن تتزوج.
oh it's talking is it like is he talking about wait for that he's talking about them the wives
Yeah,
talking about
but they were not prevented. لكونها ثيبا ولكن قدوة. Oh, he no, he's talking to us.
Oh yeah, okay. That was
فلا
it.
تمتنع. Yeah, so don't be afraid of marrying a woman because she's not a virgin, like she's been married before.
Yeah.
Okay, فلا تمتنع أن تتزوج امرأة صالحة لكونها ثيبا. Because he just started talking to us in the middle of it.
Yeah.
ولك القدوة بأفضل الأنبياء عليه وعليهم الصلاة والسلام، وهذا التعدد خصوصية له صلى الله عليه وسلم لحكم جليلة، منها نشر العلم في نساء الأمة. Okay, so and his first wife صلى الله عليه وسلم was Khadija رضي الله عنها. ولم يتزوج عليها. And he didn't marry anyone. So يتزوج عليها is an expression. He didn't marry anyone in addition to her at the same time, while he was married to her. So she was his only wife. She never had to have a co-wife. وَرُزِقَ مِنْهَا, and he was granted by means of her, or from her, children, Al-Qasim and Abdullah and Zainab and Ruqayya and Kulthum and Fatima. Okay, so only Ibrahim was radiallahu anhu was from a different woman, was from Sayyidah Maria. وتوفيت, and Khadija passed away radiallahu anha before the Hijrah by 3 years, 3 years prior to the Hijrah. And we already talked about Ahzan, right? The year of sorrows. And after her, he married a number of women, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And at any, so اجتمع عنده منهن 11. So there were 11 women married him at one time. Actually, no. In total, he married 11 women. I don't know, were there ever 11 at one time? I'm not sure.
Wasn't it like nine, I think, the max at once or something?
Yeah, it was nine when he passed away, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it says here, but at the most at one time, was it nine? I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
yeah. Because I know because 11 total means obviously Sayyidah Khadija. Well, he said min hunna after, so is it 11 after he married Sayyidah Khadija? Because usually I think they do say 12 in a lot of those books, the Shema'il books, not 11. No, 11. It is 11, right? The total.
I actually don't remember. I don't
I
know.
don't remember. Well, there is debate about one or two of them. Did he marry them or not? Like say the Maria and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it is 11, including Khadija, رضي عنها.
Nice.
So إحدى عشرة وتوفي. That's also why it's good to read these things because you just come up with stuff that you feel like you might have read before and just forgot. So now it's good. It's a good things to check. In fact, let me write these in the group before I forget. So most wives at one time.
I mean, he says it right after that when he passed away was nine. So
Yeah, when he passed away, it was nine. Yeah, but that still doesn't. Couldn't someone have passed? Did any of his wives pass away before him after Khadija, رضي عنها? I don't think so.
I forget. Yeah, I forget these
But then
details.
if it was nine when he passed away, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then that means the total is 10. Why is it 11 then?
Did he divorce? Well, I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
Did he
Okay, so I
divorce
have to look
him?
that up in the Shama'il books as well as in the Shama'il books. Okay, so and then when he passed away he had nine wives, nine women. وكانت نساءه ثيبات كلهن. So all of his wives were previously married, um, except for Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha وعنهن radiallahu, meaning Allah be pleased with her and with them. So
So,
you, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, my bad. Istithna here is a naqisa, right? Or sorry, it's a tam manfi, right? So it would be, or no, actually it would,
No, isn't it?
or is it tam mujab? Because it's like, so it would have to be mansub, right? And let's say that.
It is mujab for Sayyidah Aisha, right? Because she was. No, it's manfi for her, right? It's manfi for Sayyidah Aisha.
Yeah, but like, I'm saying like from the, what's it called? Like, yeah, she's excluded, but from the, what's it called? Mustathna minhu, if it's, what's it called? Like mujab, then I think isn't it that the mustathna has to
Oh
be
yeah, Nusrata minhu is mujab. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So then here we should say
mansub?
the Sayyidata Aishata. Yeah, good. That's good. Yeah, except for Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha. Um, so don't don't prevent yourself or don't stop yourself from marrying a woman who's righteous just because she's been previously married. And you have the best example in the best of prophets, alayhi wassalatu wassalam. And this number of wives was a speciality of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, for very clear wisdom behind them. For there's some clear wisdom behind it. And from that wisdom is to spread the knowledge among the women of the ummah, since these wives are such a huge source of rulings and hadith, etc., for the rest of the ummah. Okay, go ahead with this part, Omar.
Okay, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله ونفعنا به ورحمه في الدارين آمين. Uh, ولم يولد له منهن إلا إبراهيم من مارية القبطية، ومات أولاده كلهم في حياته إلا ابنته فاطمة رضي الله عنها. وقد تزوجها قد تزوجها علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه، ابن عمه. آه،
So you didn't put the vowel on the ibn, right?
عنه ابن عمه.
Yeah, good.
فولدت له فولدت له الحسن والحسين. وانحصر
Yeah.
فيه وانحصر فيه من النسب الشريف إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ورضي الله عنهما. Um, so none of the children were born from among them except for Ibrahim from Maria al-Qibtiyya.
Yeah. Maria seems to be another version of the name, Mary. Like just like Mariam is a version of that name and like all these different languages. I was reading about it recently, that's why. So it seems like Maria is another version of like the same English word Mary, like this the mother of Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam.
Mhm. Wait, so what did you mean by ولم يولد منهن? So none.
Minhunna meaning all the wives besides Khadija, radiya anha.
Oh, so he's okay. So I see.
So like, none of them had children, the wives besides Sayyidah Khadija, except for Sayyidah Maria. And I think the Rajah is that she's not a wife actually, that she wasn't married to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She was the concubine.
Yeah. Okay. Um, and all of his children passed away in his lifetime, except for his daughter Fatima radiallahu anha. And this قد for التحقيق. Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, and certainly like Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, the son of his uncle, married her. Yeah. And so Al-Hassan and Hussein were born uh, to
or
him.
she bore for him,
Oh,
meaning for
sorry.
Sayyidina Ali.
وولدت له. Yes, okay.
Yeah,
So Sayyid Fatima ولدت له, gave birth like to Hassan and Hussein for him.
yeah.
Yeah, or like not for, but
I mean, no, I think in English we say like she bore him sons or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay. And the lineage, the noble lineage, was restricted uh, to both of them. The lineage back to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and may Allah be pleased with both of them, and Allah is pleased with both of them.
yeah, mashallah, yeah. So and that's strictly to only these two, and then Al-Hasan and Hussein radiallahu ta'ala anhuma. Okay, so it's 7:20.
I mean, this one's kind of long, I think, right? This
Yeah, we can just stop here, I think, inshallah, and then next time we'll start from at-tartib al-idari. Um, yeah, so I think we can look up some stuff about the wives because the exact number, because I feel like it's this kind of thing we should remember. Just kind of like basic shama'il. And what else did we say we were gonna look up? I think something.
it was Rajab, or was it Safar? Rajab, or
Safar, I sent you that document in there where he gives a little summary of the khilaf there. Um, is it in Safar? Oh, well, the Tuesday, you mean? The Tuesday thing?
or yeah, Tuesday, I think was
Yeah,
Safar.
that we'll have to look into, but I never heard Tuesday before. I've heard other things, but not Tuesday for the 12th. But that article I sent, it does say that according to like astronomers and things, it shouldn't have been a Monday, the 12th of Rabiul Awwal, and that's one reason why some of them say another view is stronger because it has to be a Monday. We know for sure that it was a Monday, so then maybe it was a different Monday, not the 12th, not and it wasn't the 12th because the 12th wasn't a Monday. Wallahu alam. I mean, that's you can't come to like a certain conclusion at the end of the day on this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. اللهم تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم احفظ أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم انصر أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم أعز أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم فرج عن كروب أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. أو اللهم فرج الكروب عن أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم ارحم أمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رحمة عامة. اللهم اغفر لأمة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداء الدين واحمي حوزة الإسلام يا رب العالمين. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين وإخواننا المجاهدين في كل مكان على عدوك وعدوهم. جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله. جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله. جزا الله عنا سيدنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.